Good morning to SSE students. Today we're going to finish Chapter 3, Nutritional Diseases, Characteristics, Causes, and Prevention of Unit 1, Nutrition and Health. First, please copy on your copybooks neatly the correction of the homework that you had for this week. To start with Activity 3, Obesity, please open your books to page 48. If the food intake exceeds the body needs, the mass of the body increases. As a result, if the mass of the body increases, the number of blood vessels increases to reach all the areas of the body, and consequently, the work of the heart increases. Criteria for obesity. Two methods are used to measure the levels of obesity in an individual. First method, you calculate the ideal weight of an individual. The ideal weight of an individual is calculated according to the following formula. As you notice, you have two variables, t and x. T stands for the height of this individual. That has a unit of centimeters. It has to be in centimeters. And x, which is variable according to the gender. X is equal to 4 in man and x is equal to 2 in women. After calculating the ideal weight, you compare it to this individual's actual weight. If the difference was 20% or higher, then definitely obesity is considered. Obesity is defined as a 20% increase over the ideal weight. The second method is by calculating the body mass index. BMI, or the body mass index, is equal to the weight divided by height squared. The weight has to have a unit of kilogram and the height has to be in meters. Comparison of the BMI with the reference ranges of BMI values. If the BMI calculated was less than 18, then the individual is considered to be very thin. If the BMI is between 18 and 20, the individual is considered to be thin. If the BMI was between 20 and 25, the individual is considered to have a normal body mass. If the body mass index, BMI, was between 25 and 29, then the individual is considered to be moderate. If the BMI was greater than 29, then the individual is definitely considered obese. What is the origin of excess weight? The liver maintains a constant level of blood glucose by absorbing the excess of glucose and transforming it into glycogen. When the glucose reaches very high levels, the liver can no longer convert the glucose to glycogen, as the liver would be saturated with glycogen. As a result, the excess of glucose will be converted to fat, which will be stored in fat cells called adipocytes. Thus, the body mass increases. The excess of food without exercising leads to the formation of fat. As you can see in figure 1.66, page 49, glucose is absorbed from the digestive tract into the blood. It has three pathways. One pathway is to go to the tissues in order to be oxidized and to produce the energy needed by the body. Or glucose can be absorbed by the liver to form glycogen, or the excess of glucose can transform into fat, which is stored in adipocytes, and therefore the tissues are called adipose tissues. What is fatal obesity? Fatal obesity is when the weight is 2 to 3 times more than the ideal weight. It is accompanied by hypertension, diabetes, and atherosclerosis. Some factors that can lead to obesity: 1. Bad feeding habits or overfeeding. 2. Meals rich in sugar and fat. 3. Sedentary lifestyle. 4. Pregnancy. 5. Menopause. 6. Quitting smoking. 7. Genetic factors. Kindly make sure to copy all the content of the video neatly on your copybooks, and you have this homework for this week. Good luck.